healthiest hot dog? Next on The Perfect Bite. Fire up the grill. Hot dogs are a summertime favorite, but they're often filled with sodium, additives, and fat. I'm ANDREA JENNA here with registered dietitian Doug Cook, and today we're going to take a look at 5 different hot dog brands to find the healthiest and tastiest option. Now Doug, is there such a thing as a hot dog that's good for us?
The answer would be a qualified yes. You really want to take into consideration, for me, 3 main things: calories, sodium, and whether or not there's trans fats present.
Now I've heard a lot about sodium nitrite and nitrates. What exactly are these and how harmful are they for us?
So sodium nitrates and nitrites were introduced as a way to preserve food. The most current research suggests that they're not that as bad as we once thought. Nitrates are found abundantly in the food supply, and they're found abundantly in our own bodies. Our bodies produce far more nitrates than you could ever find in food.
Let's get to our blind taste test, sample the 5 different hot dog brands that we have, and see if we can find the healthiest and tastiest at the same time. Today we're going to be sampling the following brands: PC Original Hot Dog Wieners, Butterball Turkey Franks, Maple Leaf Top Dogs Less Salt Wiener, No Name All Beef Hot Dog, and Schneider's Country Naturals Wieners. So this is taste test number 1.
To me, it tastes like ham.
Smoked ham. Let's move on to taste test number 2. This one feels like a real hot dog. It's got some substance. Okay, let's move on to taste test number 3.
I actually like this one.
This is more like a beef hot dog?
Yeah, it's got good flavor for sure.
This is taste test number 4. Is this a veggie burger? Like a veggie dog, I mean?
I don't know.
I think this one's the saltiest one.
Yeah, I agree.
Taste test number 5. This also has a different taste and a lot of salt.
But mild.
All right, Doug, so out of all of these, which would you say was your favorite?
For me, for sure, it was a toss-up between number 2 and number 3, but I'm gonna go with number 3.
We have the same palate. Okay, well, if you're going with number 3, I'm gonna go with number 2 just because I did think it was juicier and you could really taste the hot dog in the bun. So your choice was Maple Leaf Top Dogs Less Salt Wiener.
Maple Leaf.
Surprised?
Yes, very surprised. I would rate this as my the least healthiest hot dog.
Ooh, so okay, all right. My favorite was the Butterball. Was that like a good one?
That was like number 2 in terms of being the worst one.
Oh,
so.
I thought you were gonna say it was like the second best.
A lot of people think turkey is going to be healthier than red meat because red meat's gotten a lot of bad press. But this actually had the most sodium. I think it's 500. I think it's around 500 per hot dog.
Wow.
And this is only about 200. And the one that I rated the best from a nutritional point of view, the Schneider's Naturals,
Okay.
didn't taste as good as the ones that we chose. It does have more salt than the Maple Leaf, and I think that's to make up for the fact that the Maple Leaf and the Turkey Franks have got a lot more preservatives and artificial flavors.
What are some suggestions to keep the sodium and calories on the lower end?
The bun has a lot of sodium actually, the wiener, and if you use traditional condiments like ketchup, mustard, and relish, you're looking at 1,000 milligrams of salt just in that, sodium rather, just in that one serving. Some great alternatives would be low-fat cheese, even fresh chopped vegetables like green onions.
I'm excited for the next barbecue coming up since we now know how to enjoy the best and tastiest hot dogs out there. I'm ANDREA JENNA. Doug, thanks so much for being here with us. And this was another episode of The Perfect Bite.